Guys, in this video, I will be breaking down Super Bowl 49, Patriots versus Seahawks, the infamous Malcolm Butler play. Right off the bat, I want you guys to see this play. Look at how nicely he's covering and he catches it, no issues, right? Let's fast forward. It's a tie. It was a tie game. Now the Seahawks they're up 24-14. This is where the fix is really in. Earlier in the game, you could tell the Seahawks were the better team. The Pats couldn't get any blocking. They couldn't protect Brady. Brady couldn't complete a pass. Literally everything was going the Seahawks' way. Now look at this. Drop. That was a scripted drop, guys. You're telling me the guy that made the circus catch of the game can't catch that. Now they have to punt the ball. And this is where Brady's comeback starts. And this is just part of the script, guys. Brady has to lose Super Bowls, and then they let him win them. That's all it is. It's all part of the script and the story. You know what I mean? So here we go. Now look at the play action. Now I'm already noticing the second half, Seahawks, the guys aren't really rushing Brady like they were in the first half. It's a lot slower. Look at this. All right, I thought they were going to let him go, but they couldn't make that look too obvious. All right, now New England's punting. They couldn't make that look obvious, guys. That's all that was. That was an encroachment. They didn't call it. They didn't call that. That was encroachment. Now look at the Seahawks leverage on their linemen. They're not even blocking guys now. Look at that. Wilson didn't throw the ball. If you guys remember, this whole game, Wilson was always throwing the ball away. Now all of a sudden, he's incapable of throwing the ball away. Can someone tell me why? All right, that looked kind of normal-ish. Why is he helping him up? You could tell that wasn't supposed to happen. Of course. That was a scripted play. Little Julian Edelman. You're going to see another play in the next breakdown I make that Julian just gets lucky. This is old Shane Vereen. Personal foul, guys. You know how many times that they were doing that to the Seahawks guys and they never called it? But now they want to call it, guys. Just keep that in mind. This is BS. That was PI. They didn't call it. They must have something else cooking up. I really want to show that Malcolm Butler play. That's really what I want to show. Look at that. All right, guys, look at this play. The defender, that was supposed to be a touchdown. The defender just fell down. And then right there, the defender let him catch the ball. Danny Amendola is 5'8", guys. The defender stood behind him to let him catch it and just literally flailed his arms into the ball to make it look like he couldn't hit it away. But come on, guys. Danny Amendola is 5'8" on his tallest day. You know what I mean? Like, that was a high point pass. Like, come on. You're not ever going to convince me that that's going to go down that way. Now, all of a sudden, Marshawn Lynch can't run the ball. Look at him. He's not even running his feet anymore. On contact, he's stopping his feet. So you could tell he's kind of done. He knows what's up. Look at Russell Wilson just completely overthrowing wide open passes that he always makes. The fix is in, guys. They were supposed to close this game out on that drive. New England, their defense was carrying them. Shane Vereen was having a good game, too. I'm surprised they let him go. You would think they're letting Shane Vereen leak out. Look at him. They're letting guys leak out of the backfield, so that's never a good sign. I always tell you guys, whenever they leak out of the backfield, is usually an indication that they're going to score on that drive. Not always, but 90% of the time, if they leak out of the backfield and there's no one just right on them, and they just come out wide open and you can see on the screen no one's there, that usually means they're trying to let them score. Because there's no way you wouldn't have someone on a guy who's coming right from the line wide open. That's the first read a quarterback is going to make. See, like right there, they reacted pretty well on that. But usually they would just let that go 5 yards or more. See, they're playing soft coverage now. They're letting guys catch the ball and then they're reacting. They're realizing it's crunch time. Shane Vereen is not an inside. Look at this. They're leaving guys wide open. Guys are just going wide open now. Shane Vereen is moving the pile. Or is that LeGarrette Blount? That might be. Yeah, that's Blount, I think. Never mind. Look at that. Look, what is the corner doing? He didn't push off. He just stopped playing, guys. The corner just let him go. He ran a zig route, and he just let him run the route on him. He did nothing. And I can't wait till you guys see the pass interference that Malcolm Butler ensues. It's coming, guys. The infamous Malcolm Butler PI that was never called because Tom Brady was scripted to win. Oh, look at how he's on point on the wheel route that time, but he overthrows it the other time, right? Because now they got to make it dramatic. No pass interference called. Look at how good the blocking is. That should have been picked off. Guy, if anyone knows Browner, he's 6'4". He could have easily picked that. Now he's letting him catch the ball. You literally saw him standing there. You let him catch it, and then he came up. He could have came in front of that. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at that. The circus catch, but he couldn't make the routine catch from before. So that was practice. They practiced that play, guys. And then here we go. You're at the 1 yard line. You have a minute left. He just ran it in 4 yards. It's second and goal. And he gets pass interfered on, guys. He literally ran into the receiver, guys. Oh, my God. Let's look at this again. And then we're going to look at Richard Sherman's face. Guys, come on. Are we really going to say this isn't pass interference? He literally ran into the guy. Just watch. Just watch. He runs into the receiver. The receiver lands on his back. Look at this. He ran into him. That was a scripted interception. That interception was scripted, guys. That is a pass interference. You can't just run into the receiver like that, man. That is a pass interference. That's pass interference, guys. That's pass interference. And notice how no one on Seattle is arguing. They're just, oh, okay, it's intercepted, even though the receiver's on the ground, flipped over. How is this not an interception or a pass interference? That's a pass interference, guys. I've been playing football my whole life. I've never seen anything so egregious. This is a pass interference. I don't care what anyone says. You can't run into the guy like that. You can pick it. You can't run into him. Sorry, that's my dog. But guys, and then look at this. The guys on New England are moving first. Wow, they called it on Seattle, but the guys on New England are drawing them off. So, come on, guys. Oh, my. We need to wake up and, really critically watch these games for what they are. Because these games are not what they tell us they should be. These games are just made up fiction. Malcolm Butler just totally just ran into the receiver. He didn't allow the receiver to even approach the ball. I thought the receiver was the defender for a second. That was so lopsided. No one on Seattle even, bats an eye. No one even, argues or even, tries to pick his guy up and try to check or even questions it. No one, not one person questioned it. They just went along with it. So that's a script, guys. It was supposed to go down that way. They were acting. Everyone immediately acted sad, oh, all defeated. Oh, man. No, if it was a real game, they'd all be that's pass interference in the referee's face. What the hell? What's going on? But no one did that, guys. Look deeper, man. Do your research. Do your research.